In life, it's not whether you win or lose. It's whether you go for greatness now.
Hey everyone, Christina B. Angel here, your expert career coach and executive recruiter. Over the years, I've helped hundreds of people take their career to the next level. We're talking 6 figures, then 7 figures. I want to do this for you. I'm going to show you how to increase your salary up to $50K in 1 month. So let's get into this. The first way is ask for a raise. Oh, I have so many friends. They wait till the end of the year or they have to be there over a year. And I tell everybody, you don't get what you don't ask for. So you have to ask for a raise. I'm going to give you an example of what happened. I had a client. He hired someone right out of college, no experience. He was a math major. He hired him as an entry-level software developer for $60K. After 8 months, this guy was getting called by recruiters for $90K positions. He went to my client and said, listen, I love working here, but I need a pay raise. So my client said, there's nothing I can do. He's awesome. The guy went from 60 to 90K in 2 weeks. So on this, when you ask for a raise, I have 3 tips. So first, I want you to check out what your salary is in the marketplace. And so on this one, I suggest to look on Indeed. Look at job openings that are similar positions to yours and see what companies are offering. Maybe you're making 70, but out in the marketplace, there's offers out there for 80. So this is good information to have. Tip number 2, I want you to sit down and put your accomplishments at work. What have you accomplished? Have you saved the company money? Have you made the company money? Have you hit your deadlines? Are you a good team players? Put them down and really want to quantify it. So if you saved the company money, how much? Did you save them $1 million? How much? That's very important. With this, you want to pick your top 5 accomplishments. You're going to use this to sell it to your boss of why you deserve a raise. And tip number 3, you have to know how much you want. So if you want 5, I suggest you ask for a little bit more. So if you want $5,000 raise, maybe you ask for 10. If you want a $10,000 raise, ask for 15. Remember, a lot of times it's negotiable, but do these things first, then go into your boss and ask for a raise. So my second way is look for other jobs at the company you work for that pay a higher salary. This could be a ladder move, or this could be something where you're jumping up to a higher position. And this is how you move up the ladder. So I had someone that I had placed that was an HR specialist for $60K. She had called me and said, guess what? The HR manager is gone. I wonder who my boss is going to be. And I told her, why can't your boss be you? And she didn't even think of it. She's like, I've never thought about it. I said, you've been there for about 1.5 years and you have the experience, right? And here's a big tip, everyone. Companies like to hire from within. They love it. So she definitely applied. The HR manager was a position that was going to be paying 90 to 110. Well, she went from 60 to 90 in 2 weeks just by applying for a job at her company. Now, I have a second guy that did something very similar, but he did a lateral move at the same company for more money. So I had placed an IT manager. He was making 80K. But after a year, he told me, Christina, I want to make 6 figures. And I said, Well, do you like to work for the company you're at? He said, I love it, but I want to make six figures. So I said, rather than for me finding positions outside your company, look in your company. Look at positions that you could do that pay more. So the next day he called me. He said, Christina, they have an IT procurement manager position for $120. I said, apply for it. He applied for it, and literally in less than a month, he went from 80 to 120, a 40K boost. So my third way, this is my favorite. Let me tell you, if you have a career that you're at 5 figures, you want to make 6 and 7, it is called job hopping. That's right. You get a little experience at a company. I would suggest at least 6 months to a year. And then you hop to another company. It could be to a higher level position, but it always should be for more money. So I had someone that I placed as a senior accountant. She had worked there a little over a year. She contacted me, and she was making 80K. And she said, Christina, I am ready to make 6 figures. I said, well, you're talking to the right lady. So I put her resume in for an accounting manager position. So she's senior accountant. This would be a step up. And the position was going to be paying 120K. Well, she interviewed and knocked their socks off. And so they offered her a position at 120K. On top of it, I asked her for a sign-on bonus for her for 10K. So, and they said, yes, a sign-on bonus you should always ask for. This is where that company pays you a bonus just for signing on and working with their company. So not only did she go from 80 to 120, but with the sign-on bonus of 10K, she increased her income by 50K in just 1 month. That's right. Now I have another example. I had a friend that was in tech sales. And let me tell you, you want to make some 6 figures, tech sales is the way to go. And so he was in tech sales. He had done a boot camp at Careerist. This is a great way to get into tech sales. My previous video I did on this. This is one of these jobs you can go from 0 to 6 figures in 1 year. So he went to a boot camp at Careerist. Check my link below in the description. You can hit on it. You can get a discount if you decide to do their boot camp in tech sales. So he was making 6 figures. And he said, Christina, I want to make more. I said, check what's out on the market. So he applied for different tech sales positions. He found one for 140. Not only that, I told him, ask for a sign-on bonus. He did. He got a $15,000 sign-on bonus. His salary went from 100 to 140 plus the 15. We're talking a $55,000 increase. So job hopping is definitely a way to go. So these are my 3 ways. As I always say, I love to do career building together. So subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and hit that bell for notification. This is Christina B. Angel. Thanks.